People talk about the end of the world like it's a distant event. They imagine exploding stars, collapsing galaxies, or some final moment billions of years from now. But the truth is much more personal. Your universe ends the moment you die. Not the real universe, not the planets or the stars. Just the universe inside your mind, the world that exists only because you are alive to see it. This is the story of a boy named Rayan who carried this question in his heart. Why should I try if one day everything ends for me? Rayan was different from other children in his village. While others played and laughed, he kept wondering about life. He asked himself why he should work hard, why he should dream, why anything mattered if he was going to die one day. Everyone told him to stop thinking too much, but his thoughts were louder than their words. One evening, he met an old traveler resting beside a well. Curious, Rayan walked to him and asked, "Why do you keep walking? Aren't you tired?" The old man smiled kindly and said, "I keep walking because my universe moves only as long as I do." Rayan frowned, confused. The traveler placed a gentle hand on his shoulder and said, "Your universe ends when you die. Not the universe, your universe." Rayan didn't understand. Not yet. That night, Rayan felt an emptiness he couldn't explain. He lay on the cool ground and looked up at the sky. The stars looked like tiny holes of light in the darkness. He whispered, "If I die tomorrow, all of this disappears for me." A single tear rolled down his cheek. It was the first time he realized how small and fragile his existence was. He wasn't afraid of dying. He was afraid of not living. The next morning, something shifted inside him. His eyes were swollen from crying, but his heart carried a new fire, a fire made of fear and hope together. He looked at himself in the mirror and whispered, "If my universe ends with me, then I have to fill it with something worth remembering." From that moment, Rayan changed. He stopped waiting for perfect moments. He stopped hiding behind fear. He stopped trying to please the world. Instead, he started living. He spoke kinder words. He apologized when he hurt someone. He hugged his mother longer. He helped people without expecting anything. He took risks he used to avoid. He followed dreams he once buried. Every sunrise felt new. Every breath felt important. Every struggle felt meaningful. He realized life is short, but meaning is something you build yourself. Purpose isn't something you find. It's something you choose. Courage isn't something you're born with. It's something you learn every time you face your fears. Years passed, and Rayan grew into someone strong, someone people respected, not because he was perfect, but because he had the courage to keep going. One afternoon, while walking through a busy marketplace, he saw the old traveler again, his heart filled with gratitude. He ran to him and said, "Old man, I finally understand." The traveler smiled and said, "Tell me, Rayan." Tears gathered in Rayan's eyes as he said, "The universe inside me is made from my memories, my dreams, my courage. If I die without truly living, my universe dies empty." The old man nodded proudly and said, "Most people die with an unfinished universe, not because they didn't have time, but because they didn't have courage. You chose courage." Rayan lowered his head, tears falling silently. "I was afraid," he admitted. The old man gently lifted his chin and said, "Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to live despite the fear." The sun began to set behind them, painting the sky with warm colors. The traveler spoke softly, "One day, your eyes will close forever. Your universe will collapse quietly. No sound, no warning, just darkness. He placed his hand over Rayan's heart and added, "But until that day comes, fill your universe with love, with risks, with dreams, with memories that make your chest ache. Fill it with people who matter. Fill it with moments you're proud of." Rayan closed his eyes as more tears fell. "I will," he whispered. "I promise. This is the truth of life. One day your universe will end, but before it does, you have the chance to make it beautiful, make it brave, make it unforgettable, because your universe is not measured in stars. It's measured in how deeply you live, how much you love, and how much courage you choose. And when you die, your universe ends. So before it ends, live, truly live,